Okay, sir.
Okay, good evening, everyone. So I have started the recording. So today, as we have discussed, we supposed to start the topic, the gene expression, and okay, many of you are joining still. That is the gene expression, and the organism that we take normally, that is the bacterium. You can take many other organisms, but the gene expression means whether the piece of the DNA is working or expressing itself or not. Okay, so we can take many things, like you can take any organism. So the model organism, like for example, for the studying lac operon, you can take E. coli bacteria. The simplest thing, if you take the simplest organism, it will give you the better result. Now tell me, what is the meaning of this central, this gene expression and central, the dogma of life? As you know, for example, I will give you one example, then it will be easy for you to understand. For example, like there is a poet. I think you can hear my voice, correct? So one poet, and he is having some thought in his brain. So thought, and that thought is expressed as a poetry, correct? So I will give you one analogy so that you can understand. So this poet is nobody but the DNA. So entire DNA is not responsible for the gene expression. So the first point you can note down that gene expression means only a certain fragment of the DNA is actually responsible. As we know, 3% of the entire genetic material is actually code for some protein, and 97% is actually non-functional or non-coding. Don't say junk. So for example, if I give you a textbook, and out of that textbook, 97 pages are blank and 3 are written with some words. So similarly, maximum part of the DNA, as you know, that is in the state of heterochromatin. They are highly condensed and some part is open. So one part is a heterochromatin, as I say, and one part is known as a euchromatin, that you all know. So the gene expression is associated with this part, eukaryotic part. Okay, so far, do you have any question out of it? So an operon, then during when we study the gene expression, the operon concept will be coming in the bacterial cells. So operon is nothing but a part of the DNA. That is the first thing. So now this poet will express its thought in terms of a messenger RNA, or maybe tRNA, or any other form of the RNA, but not necessary that particular RNA will be converted to poetry or proteins. So if it is converted to protein, then only you can say it is completely expressed as a soft copy to hard copy, means DNA to protein. So it is a part of your central dogma. This part is a transcription and this is your translation. So definitely the thought, this level, that is also a part of a gene expression, but only a cell will understand for that. For example, if DNA is coding for a microRNA, correct? So microRNA means they are specifically designed. I hope you are using your original name or pseudonym. I do not know. So anyway, you can ask questions. So microRNA is mainly designed to stop the function of the gene. Means if you want to make some gene silent, you can use a microRNA. So basically, the definition of the gene expression is very simple. It is the mechanism through which gene get expressed through a different level of RNA and protein. So you can take this analogy to understand. Now, see, there are two different types of expression that you can study. Means sometimes what happen, every time one set or some more sets of the gene is active, every time it is active and functioning, they doesn't take any holiday break, continuously they are working. So they are not luxury, okay, they are always housekeeping gene and they are regulatory genes. For example, if I say enzyme for DNA replication, anyone can name any one enzyme for DNA replication. If you make it interactive, it will be interesting. Any gene or name of the protein that help in the DNA replication process. Anybody can unmute and tell, or enzyme for TCA cycle, basic biological process, DNA replication, DNA transcription. Can you name anybody? Or you can say translation, because these things are every time happening, correct? Or if I say the bacteria through mesosome, in the bacteria, you know, there is a mesosome. In that mesosome, you have all the respiratory enzymes. So any respiratory enzyme, you know, all enzymes are protein that should be encoded by the genes. So those, anyone? Chat box. Okay. No, still there is no answer. Can you name some enzymes for DNA replication? You can send your answer in the chat box later on. So those are actually housekeeping genes. Where is the ink? Yeah. So this housekeeping genes are every time okay on. For example, Krebs cycle genes, TCA cycle genes, DNA replication, protein enzymes, those things are always required by your system. So they are all constitutive. Okay, they are always on. Constitutive means they are always remain on state. If it is get turned off, then the organism will be turned off, mean die. Another two way to understand the level of gene expression is that some genes are always expressed. Some of them you can see expressed in a certain condition. For example, there is a student and he studies only in the presence of a teacher. So if the teacher is present, he motivates, then only he will study. So genes are turned on when they are get motivated, correct? So when there is a motivation, only in that case they will study. Those genes are like they are induced by some factor. So those are inducible or regulated structural genes. So genes are only turned on when they are required to be turned on, or that means you need something to induce themselves. Another one is the genes are only turned off as they needed. It is like this. For example, I will give you one example, then you will understand. For example, there are different types of metabolic reaction in the body every time it is happening. One set of metabolic reaction is like a breakdown reaction. I will give you one analogy and biological analogy, the breakdown reaction. So all type of breakdown reaction, for example, if you want to break down glycogen or lactose is the best example because lactose is a disaccharide. It will be broken down into glucose plus galactose. So remember, the lactose operon or inducible operon always associated with breakdown reaction, that is also known as catabolic reaction. So all set of catabolic reaction, there is a high possibility those catabolic reaction in the body is associated with the, who is there in the group? Okay, anyone is trying to join? Okay, no. So those catabolic set of reaction is associated with the catabolism in the destruction or breakdown, that is associated with the inducible operon. For example, lactose operon, because in that state you have to break down lactose, correct? And you have another set of reaction that is called anabolic reaction. So all type of anabolic reaction or forming reaction, synthesizing reaction that is associated with the synthesis of any molecule, right? Protein, collagen synthesis, or any other things. So like tryptophan operon, okay? So this is actually an example of repressible operon. Repressible operon, that means genes only turn off as they when they are present. So I will tell you the very simple thing, when and how it happens. For example, you have a tryptophan operon. And what is operon? That is our another point of understanding. Operon is nothing but a fragment of the DNA. Operon is nothing but a fragment of a that constitute operator, promoter, and cistron. So just you try to understand the word. An example that I am giving you to yes, you're saying something. If you're saying something, then you can ask. Otherwise, Aditya, please mute yourself. Hmm. Okay. Or you can ask, no problem. Correct. So now operon means you can note down that it must have an operator, promoter, and cistron. For example, I will give you one example for tryptophan. For example, like you are fond of music. For example, you have a play box, Hindi music player or Kannada music player. So it is your inbox. And inside that inbox, you have a three folders. One folder is a Hindi or Kannada classical music. One is the Hindi pop music. Another one, same jazz music. I do not know, whatever you like, or semi-classic. So under a single folder, you have a subfolders. So all these folders are actually regulated by the main language-based promoter. This is actually your promoter. So simple concept of operon is that you have one promoter under which number of genes are there. Those are structural genes. And this is polycistronic condition. More than one cistron is present. It's a polycistronic, and that is the unique feature of the bacteria. In human being, we have a monocistron, one promoter, one structural genes. They have a one promoter, maybe having a multiple structural genes. As a single language folder having a multiple set of a music, but all should be in Hindi. It should not be jazz English. So you might be having another set of folder English, then classical English or like that, the cistronic configuration. So this operator gene, promoter and cistron is similar to the gene in the concept of operon. This will lead to the formation of this unit. So this is a transcription unit. Definitely, it is a structural unit of the gene and they are singly sufficient. Okay, they are not dependent on some other things. Singly sufficient and the part of the DNA. You have one question that is, it is a single regulated unit or multi-regulated unit? Answer is it is a single regulated unit. Correct? Now see, listen, very simple thing. If the tryptophan is present, okay, there is no purpose to keep this genes switch on because tryptophan is an amino acid, and as I said here, anabolic set of reaction, all set of anabolic reaction happening in you means tryptophan synthesis, for example. So if tryptophan is already present, for example, if you have knowledge, you know lot many things, then why to study? You will only study when you do not know a topic. Correct? So if you have a lot of vast knowledge, then you not motivated to study or not supposed to study. So if tryptophan level is very high in the cell, so it should be remained turned off. So it is irrepressible. But in lactose, what happens when lactose is present? Then only in that case it will open up. So I will give you one analogy over here. So tryptophan is present means the tryptophan synthesis is not required. So it is like this. Lactose operon means you have a motivation, then you will study. Correct? Another is a tryptophan operon. So when you have a knowledge, you know lot many things, so you will not study. It is like this. So when the lactose is present, then you have to keep the gene on. That is the gene expression. This is the mode of gene expression because you have to break down this lactose. Okay, so as I said, operon or this inducible operon is associated with the breakdown reaction. Okay, any breakdown reaction. You want to break down lactose, and here you want to synthesize. So any synthesizing reaction is a part of your, those who have joined later. Okay, it will be recorded, it won't have any issues. So inducible operons are those genes only turned on when it is needed. For example, lactose is present, so it is inducible. Lactose is present, so gene on. Repressible means genes are only turned off. Okay, so every time it is synthesizing, but whenever they see tryptophan is present. So if you have a lot many idea on a subject, you will not supposed to study that topic. That is the basic concept. And as per the heading, as I said, you should have an idea of a Rock-Creek complex, as I said. So in the lactose operon, I will come to the NCRT. So let's see. For example, you have one promoter. Under one promoter, you have a protein called LAC-I. Correct? Now this LAC-I code for one mRNA that will code for one protein. This is the sequence, DNA to RNA translation, then translation. And remember, this protein is known as a repressor protein that will bind to the operator. To first understand the first segment of the operon. Then you have a operator, another you have one promoter, and under that promoter you have a LAC-Z, LAC-Y. Many of you are still joining, so LAC-Y. Another is a LAC-A. These are the three music player under a same set. Now this repressor protein, normally what happens, it is homotetramer in unit. It is homotetramer, correct? Because it contains a 4 segment and those are all identical. So homotetramer. Another very good example of homotetramer is a, in textbook it is drawn as a like this, but that picture is not correct. It is a tetrameric, means 4 unit is there. As a histone is octamer, it is a tetramer. Another very beautiful example of a tetramer is in DNA replication, that is the SSB protein, single strand binding protein that keep the DNA open up. So this tetramer will normally bind to the operator and it will keep the entire operon system turned off. Because lactose is not present, so why to turn it on? No purpose. Bacteria is very happy with glucose. It is the first source of its energy. But suppose you have provided lactose. Lactose is as a carbohydrate disaccharide from the obtain. You can obtain it from the milk. So this lactose will come here. So as I said, it's inducible. This lactose will bind to it. Okay. So this repressor and inducer complex is called Rick complex. I think you have one question here. Yeah, what is a Rick complex and what is the function of it? So you note it down. Rick complex is a repressor inducer complex. Correct? Who is the inducer? Lactose itself is an inducer. So whenever lactose is present, so gene should be turned on. So remember, when RIC, Rick complex is present, it should be turned on. Okay, because this lac carbohydrate have hold the repressor protein, the homotetramer. Now this operator is not blocked. So here the RNA polymerase can easily go, move, and they easily can code for a proteins. Now what will happen? LAC-Z, YA all start transcription. So all desired protein will be formed. Like for Z, you have a beta galactosidase. So this beta galactosidase will help in the metabolism. Main function of this operon is the catabolic reaction. Remember, this LAC operon is associated with the catabolic reaction. You can expect this question in that way because it breaks down the lactose into glucose plus galactose. That is the main purpose of it. But remember, in the tryptophan operon, it is the anabolic synthesizing process. Similarly, one another complex is that I will repeat. So Rock-Rick complex is nothing but, I will note it down here. So it is repressor operator complex, correct? And this Rick is the repressor inducer complex. Who is the inducer? Here lactose itself is a inducer, correct? Just a second. Complex, okay. So now what will happen if repressor operator complex is present? As I said, you have a promoter, LAC-I gene, then operator, promoter, ZYA. You should maintain this sequence of this cistron. Huh? ZY is a structural genes and this cistronic arrangement should be maintained. This sequence should be maintained. No, it is a not first PUC syllabus. It is a, it is.
ये कर लेती हूँ स्क्रीन
Yeah.
रिकॉर्डिंग
Yeah.
हाँ तो कब को भी देख लेते हैं।
It is not from the first syllabus.
Note ko dalge. Note ko dal. It is not for first you bole na.
No. It's from second one, gene expression in the module 1. We are studying module 1 now. Correct? Okay. Gene, we are studying gene expression. Simple. How the gene will express itself. How do you know ki the gene is working in your system or not? So one way, the protein. Okay, best way is that ki proteins are synthesizing or not, because protein can work as an enzyme. Because enzymes are working means, suppose you are eating something but you are not capable to digest. So you cannot digest means those enzymes are not working, and those enzymes are not working means genes are not turned on. Simple idea. So this promoter, this inducer is coding for a repressor. As I said, repressor is a tetramer. Now when this tetramer can automatically bind with the operator, that is called ROC complex, repressor operator complex. Now tell me, in this situation, gene will be on or off in ROC complex? Very simple. When repressor is connected with the operator, so definitely gene cannot work, because you have blocked the path through which the RNA polymerase can move. So this is the off configuration, correct? But simple concept, when there is a RIC complex, so what will happen? Same sequence like promoter, lac, inducer, then again promoter for the ZYA. So repressor is coded. Now it is connected with the inducer. So now here you have an operator that is free operator. It is not hindered or blocked. Repressor complex. Repressor word means that who repress or blocks. For example, if I say cell phone, when you are studying, cell phone is a repressor. It will not help you to study when in terms of social media. So you are studying a book. In that moment, that cell phone is acting as a repressor. It will not help you to study. Suddenly you are studying, suddenly you get a message from Insta or some other places. So it will hinder. Same way, this repressor hinder the process of switching on condition of the operon concept. It's recorded, you can listen it for several times. So when it is RIC formation, it is on. So on means now your job is done. What is the job? Job is to break down the lactose, correct? Now tell me if you have any question out of it, then we'll come to the question. Do you have any doubt from this discussion? So you can text me. Okay. Now things will be recorded. You will be able to understand. Dhruvan, I will come to your answer. I will come to your answer. It is recorded, na? I will come to you. So first is, see, very simple question. Try to answer. In negative operon, see, we have studied lac operon as a positive operon. Positive operon means when the lactose is present, genes will be turned on. That is called positive operon. Negative operon means, you can note it down, that is called tryptophan operon. Okay. So tryptophan is very interesting molecule. You have a repressor, na? This repressor needs a co-helper, that is co-repressor. So co-repressor here is a tryptophan. So in negative operon, what happens? This tryptophan bind with your co-repressor is your tryptophan. So that binds with your repressor. So here you have a repressor, co-repressor complex, RCO complex, repressor and co-repressor complex. So as I said, repressor is a homotetramer. It will bind with the co-repressor. Then you can see the negative operon, that is the tryptophan operon. Okay, simple thing. So your answer is, just a second, what happened? Okay. One second. Fine. So now genes are involved turning on or off the transcription of a set of structural genes are called. Who regulate that structure, keeping the thing switching on or off? Simple answer is a operator gene. Operator genes. operator gene will decide whether this some genes will be kept switch on or not. Okay, 35 is a operator genes. Do you have any doubt now? You can text me because my pen is not working at this moment. Anyway, I will tell you the answer. Next, 36. Last two question, then the class is over. Very simple operon concept. Now last two questions. If the gene encoding the lac repressor, it's a muted so that it can no longer with the operator. Now what they are saying, lac repressor, that is a tetramer as we discussed, that is mutated. So mutated means it cannot bind with the operator. That means your phone is dead. Your cell phone is dead, so it cannot disturb you. So will transcription of that operon occur? Definitely it will occur. Why not? Only when lactose is present. No. See, you have four choices. The no option is crossed, only yes. So you can see if lactose is present, lactose will bind to the repressor. Lactose is holding the your cell phone. Suppose your mama or mother came and snatched the phone. So that your mother is a lactose and your cell phone is a repressor. But suppose your cell phone itself is not working, then there is a no you don't need to get your cell phone snatched by your mother. So lactose is present, not statement, not correct statement, because operator will not even bind to the repressor and RNA polymerase can transcribe. So gene will be switched on. No need to be have a someone to get your phone snatched. Correct? You are getting the analogy what I'm trying to say? Brilliant. Very good. 37. Last, transcriptional regulation of the prokaryote. In 2016, we have a question, very simple question. I can read out. 2016, we have a question. Which of the following is required as an inducer? Which one is an inducer? So definitely we have read that lactose is an inducer. The last question, transcriptional regulation in prokaryote. After that, I will take your question. Transcriptional regulation in prokaryotic, as you know, polycistronic condition. Polycistron mane, if they are asking, give example of polycistron, say ZYA. These are polycistron genes. A repressor binding to the operator and preventing transcription. Repressor binding to the operator. Very good. That's true. An activator binding to the upstream. No, activator is very important thing. As you know, if glucose is present, glucose is called the repressor. Another repressor means it is called glucose effect because excessive glucose can demotivate the system. So activator binding upstream from a promoter, you know, promoter transcription unit must be clear. The concept of transcription unit must be clear. Later on, we'll study about it and positively affecting transcription. That's true. A different promoter sequence binding RNA polymerase more tightly, resulting more effective transcriptional initiation. What they're saying, regulation, transcriptional regulation in prokaryotic can occur by, you can see all the options are actually correct. Different promoter sequence binding RNA polymerase more tightly. You know, sigma factor from the RNA polymerase can bind with the promoter. So if it is recognized properly, for example, I can say, for example, you are preparing for the NEET exam. And your motivation, goal, and strategy is very clear. So you have connected with the concept very tightly. So there will be more effective transcriptional initiation. Okay. So if your goal and motivation is powerful, your initiation or beginning is also very powerful. So definitely all the above options will be correct. Okay. I think I have covered the Rock-Creek complex and the operon concept and gene expression. So I think if anything is coming in future from this module, you can answer. Do you have any question? You can ask. Okay, so I think there is no questions. Okay, you have given the answers in the chat box. Okay, from the next class, I expect audio, visual, or communication through words. Okay, till then, good night. Thank you so much. I hope there is no questions. Okay, I will stop recording and the recorded versions will be sent via link. You will get everything. Thank you so much. Okay. Good night. Very good night.